Hey YouTube, it's Chief Monkey J here. I've been tagged to do a Meet the Bushcrafters video for you, and we're doing it here on my laptop in my front room because it's, well, what are we at? Gone 9 o'clock. We're not going out in the woods for a while, so I just thought I'd introduce myself in a bit more of a personal way, explain what I do, how I got into bushcraft, etc, etc. Now, how I started in bushcraft was before I even knew a name for it, no term. From a very early age, my father, who is considerably older than me, he's 76 and I'm 31 to give you an example, was walking us round hedges and woods and explaining what things are, what you can eat, picking crab apples and having bites into them and making nice sour faces as they taste ridiculously awful, hedge foraging and things like that. Always building bases with him and lighting fires. Do that from 5 or 6 onwards. Then I was at Beavers, which we have in the UK for international viewers, a little group for very young kids to sort of be part of a group and learn respect and be outside. So there was obviously camps involved with that. And I went from there to be a cub, which next age group up, and carried on again with those till I got as old as that, camping and various outdoor activities and things like this, lighting fires, learning how to do stuff, be outdoors, and always loved it. When we reached the end of cub age, we got into Sea Scouts. There's a Scout version and a Sea Scout version, and we were on Sea Scouts. We spent half the year on the river and half a year in a hall as the scouting year went, and with that we went obviously again outdoor camping, but much more advanced. When you're at that age, you're much more independent, so in certain environments you can carry knives, you can build things, you can take part in all sorts of activities, and we did everything from fire lighting to raft making to building ruddy great towers. When we went on a scout jamboree into Ireland, I was only 13, and off we went, 2 weeks away without parents in the middle of Ireland. Scouts from all over the world of various ages. Lots of fun doing various activities out there. And this is how I started my life involving woods and being outdoors and enjoying myself in the country. I've always done it. I've always been active, always been out in the woods. I now have a 3-year-old little girl who loves coming out in the woods with me, loves to explore. We regularly walk around, we go pick things, we go listen for animals. She's a bit too young to do major base building yet, but she really likes it when we find lean-tos and things like that. We go and have a little explore, which is all part of passing on the knowledge in a nice gentle way. Still many more things I need to learn. Once I stop learning, you might as well put me in the ground, because we never finish. But for people wanting to start in bushcraft, go out there, find someone that's a little bit more knowledgeable than yourself and go learn off them. Go take the next step, learn off the next person. Meet lots of different people. It's a really friendly environment. You get to know people really quickly. Everybody is there with the same like-minded. Obviously, I do plead that everybody take caution and make your own decisions in life, but generally speaking, in the community as a whole, everyone's really easygoing and really happy. If you want to go do this sort of stuff, there's a couple of things you need. Because of kit. A lot of people always ask me out in the street and at home, how do you know what to take? What do you do? How do you know what to carry? How much shall I take? Etc, etc. Well, folks, I have gone from carrying masses of stuff. I was in the territorial army for 3 years, so used to carrying that level of weight on the back with webbing, rifle, pack, everything, helmet, the lot, you name it, running up and down hills. So I'm used to carrying huge amounts of weight, and I'm built for it, to trying to get an absolute minimalistic kit. And I worked out over the years, it boils down to one simple thing. You take what you're comfortable with, you take stuff that can help you in an emergency situation, and if you've got room for luxuries, take them. If you can carry it, why not? think back to our ancestors' days, they would have carried the best kit that they would have had at the time. Why not do the same? There's no wrong in it. You'll get people that go out in the woods, they want absolutely minimalistic stuff. They want to take nothing. Then you get people like myself and Scott from Wessex Blades who just can carry massive amount of weight, load up a big pack, off we march out into the woods in a jolly old fashion and just eat and live like kings. And most of our packs, to be honest, are filled with food and a few sharp implements. But exercise courses, you're going to need a good hat. Obviously this is a particularly fearsome hat, and various people like them feathered up, like Sean, the silver fox. He likes his feathered up. Need a good hat. Want to get with you a knife. If you're a smoker, a non-dentable tin, and a good bag. I just reach down here, grab my trusty Carrymore. Carrymore SF. Now, I haven't done a product review on it yet because I'm still playing with it. It's great fun. And on the front of it is a Snug Pack Tactical Response Pack. This is what I started off with my minimalistic kit. And I used to just go out with just this and a tarp. That was it. But, you know, over the years, we've changed what you do. And a decent set of boots. Walking boots, hiking boots, whatever. Good pair of trousers, good jumper, some warm kit in your bag in the evening. Take some food, take some means of lighting a fire, 2 or 3 different means, and go and enjoy yourself. You know, that's all there is about it, really. I mean, I love it, and it's quite odd for me to sit here to try and talk to you about it and get over what I really like about it. I just love everything about being outdoors. What should I term it properly? I'm really content when I'm outside. You know, I don't strive for major happiness in this world. It's not a thing I believe you can achieve. I think anyone who says this though is just complete and utter bollocks, excuse my French. But to be content, to be at peace in your environment, even if it's for the briefest period of time, is wonderful. It's almost like having a holiday. It's a rest. I mean, I'm married, I have a wife, and I have a lovely little daughter, and we're going for our second child this year, so hopefully it's very good. Now, I'm going out in 3 weeks' time, overnight, just for a weekend. I'd love to do a week, but just for a weekend. Myself, Scott from Wessex Blades coming down, I spoke to another guy who might come down as well. Do a few bits and pieces, try out each other's kit that we might have brought along for the session, and just really relax and have some fun. I mean, my friend's son, for example, he comes out every now and again with his dad, and he's really fascinated. I mean, I got him his first knife with his parents' permission, and he's only allowed to use it when he comes out. But he's proved really responsible, and he knows that if he doesn't behave himself and use it like he's taught, it gets taken away. So we all go out, be responsible, and have fun. We go to the same place. People know we're going to be there. We never had a problem. So this is all I do, really. And I'll get out in the woods. I light a fire up, sit back, put a bivvy up or put a tarp up. I put a hammock up quite a lot of the time. I quite often take a hammock out with me because I really like tree dwelling as opposed to ground dwelling. But, you know, whatever's comfortable, whatever works, whatever you want to take with you, whatever you want to carry. It's just the fact that you're outdoors. I mean, you don't even need to stay out. Just to put a day sack on your back. I mean, the great thing about SF, I just get them, is you get these rocket pouches, and with a yoke, you can strap them on your back as a day sack. Plenty of pockets on the front of these, carry all sorts. I mean, I get phenomenal amount of kit in that rucksack. It's unbelievable. But take tarp, take rope, take whistles. I take all sorts of things. I take a spoon that I'm currently whittling. Just anything to do time. And I mean, I don't even mind if I go out and I haven't got a project to do. I just go out for the pure pleasure of going out. And I go out summer, winter, autumn, spring, different seasons, experience different things, take the daughter out, go walking, go hiking, and I just love being outside. I mean, I'm a huge motorcyclist, I'm a huge petrol head. I love cars, I love bikes, I love working with engines. I'm a mechanic by trade, as I've mentioned before. I mean, I work in the bike racing industry, bike talk racing, so a little promo there here. And it's what I do, but just to be out is really happy for me. I say, I now carry quite a bit of stuff, far too much than you actually need. But then, I'm one of these people, like most of my friends, you get to a site, only set up, and then someone goes, oh, I haven't got. Stick your hand in your bag, so there you go, mate. Not a problem. Use it to your heart's content. Not really much more I can say about it, really. That's just what I am. Called Jay. Monkey's my nickname. Chief Monkey J was my gamer tag. That's why it's Chief Monkey J's YouTube channel. And I just enjoy being content, really. Feel free to ask me any questions that you want on anything that I do, review, don't review. I don't post videos up that often. I am hugely busy with life. I've got loads of hobbies. Like I said, I fly radio control planes, or not very well, but they mainly stay up than down, so it's pretty good. Usually computers, work really hard. You've got a family, got lots to do. I don't know if you can see how tired my eyes are from today. I've been flat at it all day, pretty knackered. I've got the most expressive eyebrows ever on YouTube. I'm trying to keep them reined in, but they're normally up here like this when I'm explaining things. Great big eyebrows. So that would be interesting if anyone knows of anyone else who has greater expressive eyebrows than I do, because I think mine are massive to get over these dirty grey glasses. They are pretty big. I mean, there's my eyebrows normally, and then they're up here. But you need them because they're handy in bushcraft, you see, for startling small deer and overactive squirrels. But guys, seriously, if you want to get into the hobby, I say hobby, craft, way of life, whatever you want to call it, pastime, slight bit of side amusement to your everyday humdrum life, do it. Please do it. Feel free to ask Kit. Feel free to say, what shall I take? You know, I can never tell you what to take. I'll advise anyone on anything, and I'll give my opinion. But with anyone's opinion, it's just their point of view. You take it or leave it. Take parts of it. Mould it about. I'm not right. I don't have all the answers in life. I might not even have any of the answers. But what I do works for me, and that's the main thing. So I've just been sitting here and asked to ramble around and meet the bushcrafters. So I am Chief Monkey J. You know who I am. You've seen my horrible, ugly face put to the camera, and I witted for about 15 minutes. So I better tidy this up and really get back to you guys and see what you think. So from a retired house in the southwest of England, I bid you good night.